That's what we're talking about.
Oh! Red glove right away, drops Cara Hanyan. AJ McKee faster than a TikTok video.
And now here's his son.
Thanks for making me feel old, Sean.
And I'm older than you.
Thank you.
And Antonio McKee's grandkids fight that we're checking out.
Yeah, totally.
Takedown
Going for the Darce choke.
Going hard for the Darce. See the hand of the bicep, and he lost it down the transition.
Man, smooth transition to the back, but only one hook in so far.
Marcos Bonilla said, my biggest asset as a fighter is my intelligence. I can assess situations, but no time to assess. Caught this deep rear naked choke. There's the tap, and the victory for AJ McKee in his pro mixed martial arts debut.
A great start for AJ McKee. Here, when he tries to kind of throw AJ to the ground, he didn't get off his back. He kept the one hook in. That allowed him to sink in the rear naked choke. First round submission win.
Referee Mark Smith sees how deep this is. Right there for the tap. Beautiful technique from 20-year-old AJ McKee.
Barnes really chasing after AJ McKee. Being very reckless. Everything I've heard from his camp, AJ has real submission skills, long arms, very tricky with the chokes.
His one win as a pro came by submission back in April. See already some blood coming out of the mouth of James Barnes. Has 4 fights under his belt and it lasted a total of 6 minutes and 20 seconds. This one isn't going to go that far. Huge left. Barnes in big trouble, and it's over. Yeah. He's got strong submission skills, but he didn't need them.
Look at him drop. Bang, right on the chin. Another left just seals the deal, and Barnes is out. And look at this left hand. As soon as he falls, AJ follows it up, and that's when Barnes is out. Eyes wide shut.
Other young fighters watch Chuck Liddell and Randy Couture on TV. AJ McKee watched them in his dad's gym. Nice left hook.
Now what AJ's relying on really at this point is his physical speed. Keeps his hands low, he's unorthodox. Doesn't worry much about his defense. He relies on his speed, his awareness to see his opponent's attacks coming and counter them. And his range.
There's no real, how do you prepare for the first time you take damage like this?
Oh, nice knee. That could be over.
That's it. AJ McKee.
See it here. The knee right through the center on the jaw. And that's it for Donaldson. Referee gave him a couple more to get back in the fight. Maybe he's got a little more fight left in him. He had none.
You can tell the way he crumpled.
Yeah. Good follow-up by AJ, but totally unnecessary.
Took some damage in his last fight. That was the learning experience.
Yeah, severely cut. And I like the way he dealt with that. He turned it on and got a finish before the cut became a factor.
It's hard to imagine elite athletes who have been around it the time they were kids. Steph Curry, Barry Bonds, who were with their dads, watching them at the highest level and grew up in it.
And combat sports, that's been around for a long time. The Mayweather family.
What do you do when you see something or don't see something coming at you you've never seen before, like this? Now Bellardo in trouble. That left got through. AJ McKee pouring it on, and it's done. 4-0, 4 first-round finishes, 4 backflips, and AJ McKee keeps on rolling.
2 undefeated fighters, 2 fighters looking to make a name, and it wasn't even close. A wipeout for AJ McKee.
A pretty dominant performance in round 1. How did you score?
Now, I scored it 10-9. Could be a 10-8. We're going to go later with the rule changes. Starting next year, that's a clear 10-8 round.
It's the second time Cody Walker hasn't been taken down. He's been planted.
Well, guillotine, this might be it. I think this is all she wrote.
And there it is. Remember AJ McKee in his first fight, he was in Darce position and let it go.
You hear that back somersault, look at it here. Power guillotine flips over. The difference is Darce is the arm's not in there. A lot of different names for this. Call it what you want, modified guillotine choke. Look at it here, underneath. Front side Mata-Leon, a lot of guys call it same position as a Mata-Leon from the back. And look at that arm length and flexibility. Steps over the top. The power with the hips, this one's over.
He lost that fight. The other was the short notice fight and the submission loss to one of the other rising stars in Bellator, Adam Picolatius. Ray Wood is drilled to the ground.
AJ said, I might have to go to my takedown in this fight. Don't use it that often, but he's tricky. I might have to take him down. That's exactly what he did early. AJ didn't like that. Oh, good spinning back fist. Now AJ's got some great front chokes himself. Very good from this position. Grappling with him, and that's what really impressed me, is good front chokes. Ray Wood has to be cautious here.
See Ray Wood, what he's trying to do is grab that left wrist of AJ McKee. That's the one thing that we didn't know about AJ. What would happen the first time he took a good shot? He did.
As far as AJ McKee's concerned right now, it makes no difference. He can't think, all right, well, I want to draw. I mean, he wants to dominate. Nice takedown again. That's been there every time he's needed it. What we haven't seen is that flying knee attack.
The winner by unanimous decision and still undefeated AJ, the Mercenary McKee.
Level change. Fans reacting. That was more of initiated. Yeah, that was a level change by AJ McKee, not a shot to that. Every time fans react, you wonder how the judges exactly.
Because he feels safe. He knows Phillips is giving him space. Nice takedown. Nice timing on that.
That's AJ McKee saying, all right, this has been fairly even on the feet. I can't take any chances here. Let's see if I can create some separation on the ground.
Grapple with AJ more than once. He has good pressure, excellent front chokes. And he just got swept off. Big move by Phillips.
Always dangerous spot. Easy case that AJ McKee won all three of these rounds, but he could still lose this fight. That's how close these rounds were.
Takedown right at the end to ice it. Spin on the hip.
There will be some suspense here. AJ McKee lands a couple of good shots at the end.
For the winner by unanimous decision, AJ, the Mercenary McKee.
AJ McKee, big, young, strong. Definitely has the physical advantages in this fight.
I asked him point blank the other day, were you starting to get a little bored? And he said, yeah, I was. And you know, obviously James Gallagher has gotten under his skin. He's looking forward to having that fight. Eventually when it happens, James Gallagher will fight at Madison Square Garden in June. But he needs to focus on the task at hand. That's what makes this such a great opportunity for Dominic Mazzatti.
MMA, there is no horizon. There's only the fight in front of you.
Unless that fight is over. AJ McKee was looking for a spectacular win to get himself back on a track.
Switching stances a lot. That is basics. Beautiful tie kick. Comes stepping forward, and it is mostly blocked, and it makes no difference. That foot got around the hand. Look at it here. Mazzatti has his right hand up, pulls it back, but the foot gets all the way around the hand. We talked about the range of AJ McKee. Long legs, long arms. That long leg got around the guard of Mazzatti.
Up the middle. Tugman looking for a takedown stop.
AJ has great front chokes. It's a big part of his arsenal. He loves the guillotine, Darce choke, anaconda. Leave your neck out, you're in trouble. This is not where Tugman wants to be.
McKee looking to move to 9-0. All his professional fights under the Bellator flag.
A lot of blood coming off the face of Tugman.
That the best potential opportunity for Tugman Now McKee's smothering him.
9 times out of 10, if you want to know if submission will work, wear his hips. First thing, just wear his hips. Forget the arm's deep. Are his hips in the right position? If they are, he'll probably finish. If he isn't, probably won't. You can be really excited about a deep guillotine. The hips aren't in the right position, it's not going to work. Oh, good job getting around the guard. Just stepped right over it. The message this sends at the end, going for a takedown, getting it, engaging in the ground game. Hey, I'm not scared of what you're good at. He could have stayed on his feet from the outside, maybe picked Blair Tugman apart. Actually went for a takedown of his own and initiated a ground battle with a black belt and a more experienced wrestler.
Final 15 seconds.
He's going hard for the knee bar. This is it. If he doesn't get it, fight's over. This is his last shot at finishing this fight.
Go the distance.
Basically forced to play AJ McKee's game, and look at this elbow. Standing up, a ton of blood on the ground late in this fight, interfering with the vision of Blair Tugman.
All for the winner by unanimous decision, still undefeated, the mercenary AJ McKee.
AJ McKee trying to open his Bellator career 10-0. He caught him.
Oh, great shot. Caught him off balance. Good job moving around the legs.
McKee, fast-paced with this ground and pound.
Just what he wanted. A shot in the arm and a fast start to kind of change the momentum and tempo of the fight. One hook in, going rear naked.
Can he get it? Looking to lock it down. Leon Roberts making sure.
He's out. He's out.
And it's official. It is all over. AJ McKee chokes out Brian Moore.
Man, what a comeback. A tough fight, a long fight, a grueling fight that maybe wasn't going his way. This is how he dealt with it. A beautiful rear naked choke. No hooks in, but the pressure. You see the referee all over it, looking for signs that Moore was out. As soon as he saw it, that is it. Beautiful comeback by AJ McKee.
Tagging Lawrence with that combination. Lawrence with the single, looking to run the pipe. McKee back up on his feet along the fence.
Little swing of position, and you see when someone gets close to the cage, that fighter starts to, I'm gonna come in, see if I can clinch, see if I can take you down.
Oh, what a hook it there by McKee, and Lawrence took it and keeps staying in the pocket. Great.
10-9 for McKee. He's won both, the first and second. Justin's got to turn it on here in the third.
McKee looking for the takedown, the attempted sprawl against the fence by Lawrence, doing a good job of staving off this takedown attempt. And Lawrence said that he needed to use good footwork and his fight IQ.
7 for the winner by unanimous decision, still undefeated AJ, the mercenary McKee.
And he starts to pot shot you with his hands.
He's got that whip on those kicks as well. And his teammate Aaron Pico watching very closely. Aaron Pico's got the Brazilian Leandro Higo in 8 days.
Nice response by John McCobb with that beautiful kick to the body. Doesn't look like much, but trust me, AJ felt that kick.
McCoppa's Bellator debut was his first fight in the U.S. Spin and a miss. Right up his AJ.
And that's where we're talking about. Oh,
it's all over! Knockout! AJ McKee! Just like that!
Look at this scramble. Comes up off of the ground. You see McCoppa swing a little bit wildly. AJ takes a big step inside. Look at this left hand. Comes through. Bip right on the chin. That hand, you can see his whole body goes limp. AJ can come down with a shot, but he doesn't. Beautiful job by Beltran coming in to get the fight out of the way, but AJ had already stopped it. This is where Danny Crawford was saying, look, I want him on the ground. I believe I'm much better than him on the ground. And in knowing AJ McKee and seeing how good he is, AJ is very quick on the ground. He's got great movement, and in transitions, he will catch you if you are not careful.
Antonio, his father, of course, former professional fighter, coach, father, best friend.
You're looking right now, you're looking at an Anaconda setup. Danny Crawford's got some problems here, especially if AJ can bring that leg and catch Danny's
It
body.
is all over, just like that. Another finish for AJ McKee. He is 13-0.
Look at the takedown, gets his hands together finally. Boom, picks him up, brings him down. Danny brings up a high guard. He's starting to do things that are gonna cause problems, but no, AJ comes out of it. He locks this Anaconda on, and he just waits in time. He's not rushing, and when you see the roll, he presses against the fence, brings the roll. That is tight right now. It is over on top. You see him bringing his leg over that arm. That's enough pressure that it is closing off that blood to Danny Crawford's brain, bringing it not only to the head, but bringing it down to the body to slow.
And there's the takedown by McKee into the butterfly. Guard half butterfly now by Curran. And again, Curran is very much a feeling of process, but now explosive offense from McKee. Looking for the finish, but Curran cool, calm, and collected under fire. You don't become a two-time featherweight champion if you wilt under pressure.
To land shots. You watch what Pat's doing. He's trying to utilize footwork to get in there.
McKee tries again for the shot, but from long distance, and Curran had a lot of time to react to the shot.
You can see, look at the damage on Pat Curran's leg. He's taken a lot of shots. They just haven't been the shots that are going to stop a guy like Pat Curran. Right now, AJ put him up against the fence, trying to work that clinch, see if he can get him to the ground. Pat's a very good wrestler at this point. He knows how to use the cage to keep himself up.
Looking to put Curran through the meat grinder here in the final 30 seconds of the fight.
I'll have it for the winner by unanimous decision, still undefeated AJ Mercenary McKee.
Ready? Ready? Fight!
The bell in round one. AJ McKee, southpaw in the red glove. Right away, drops Karahanyan. AJ McKee, faster than a TikTok video. AJ McKee just starched Georgie Karahanyan.
Touch the gloves. Goes a little right hand. Watch the left. Boom! That hurts him, and then he starches him with that left hand. It is over fast. AJ McKee just put a... But Derek Campos, if he can just drive AJ into getting into a brawl, he has the ability to put AJ out.
That won't be the case as McKee secures another takedown like his father, comes from a wrestling base. Actually, Pat Curran, one of the only men to really ground McKee off a well-timed takedown, but wasn't able to do much from his position on top. And now McKee working from the bottom.
Working from the bottom.
Oh, the tap out! McKee forces Derek Campos to capitulate, and McKee submission victory.
Look at what happens here. AJ ends up, Campos pushes off, AJ slides over the top. But watch his legs and what happens with this arm bar. We have an arm lock inside here. That is a straight, he puts it behind his arm. That is a tight arm lock.
Make him work, make him take elbows, make him take strikes, make him feel like there's something always going on in the fight.
There we go. Now we're gonna look for elbows off this position. Let's work. Let's get some elbows going.
Yeah, you see it right there, Josh. Those little heel kicks.
Stop him.
As the fight goes on, those pay dividends. Nice elbow though. That was a nice heavy elbow by Darian
Walk
Caldwell.
him to the cage. Trying to break your base. You gotta climb. Climb, young man, climb.
John, there's a lot of energy being used though right now by Darian to hold him in place. There's a lot of intensity. That type of stuff will tend to wear your gas tank out as the round goes on.
It is all over! Just like that! Darian Caldwell submitted by AJ McKee!
And wrap it over. Here he goes into that 100%. Well, Darian's head is to the left, which is causing it to pinch as soon as he starts to bring that over. Look at what we've got here. Look at the crank on his head. He starts to get pressure on it. He's trying to relieve it with his arm. He can't do it. Now you see the tap. Notice who is moving who back. Now he takes it. He's seriously hurt. He should not stop. He made a mistake there.
Patricky Pitbull! He said he'd do it with a kick, and McKee
at this. AJ sets him up, gets him going backwards. Watch the kick come up. Watch the right hand comes out. That kick comes up, hits him square across the jaw. That stuns him. You can see he's after him. Then he actually puts him down with shots, but he made the mistake of stopping, putting his hands up. Goes after him with the guillotine choke. It is tight. Watch again the head kick come up. Look at the trauma of that head kick. Patricio's able to withstand that, but then it's the shots coming after. That uppercut with the left hand puts him on his butt. Again, right there's the mistake that you cannot make. If you're AJ McKee, you got to continue on till that referee stops you. He then grabs the neck and he goes after what Patricio normally gets his guys with. There he goes, right to the point of unconscious. You can see how he doesn't know where he's at.